West Brom. West Brom win the coin flip. St. Pauli playing from our position from left to right. Logically then West Brom from right to left, and West Brom is the one to have kickoff. There is Issa Mjid to tip it in for Azim Amir. Amir turns around, goes deep into his own half on the broken line, but St. Pauli, as we see it in the T formation in the first match, they are waiting deep for their opponents. Pass to Darren Harris already in the half of St. Pauli. Harris with a decent pass to Isa Amjid. Amjid tried to travel with the ball from left to right. Backheel pass to Des Herren. Ball goes back into the center circle. Rasmus Nice is the first there to conquer the ball. He comes over the right wing. Still Rasmus Nice pushing his enemy, but then Azim Amir saves the ball for his lads and passes on the right side to Harris. Harris on his own broken line. Right boarded, go 2 meters, and then decided to the switch in direction of left board in front of our desk, where Isa controlled it very well, traveled away from attacking by Paul Ruge. Paul Ruge puts in his body, he conquers the ball, tried to come over the right wing. Roy was there, announced by François Caquet. Still a 3 fight, it's not anymore a duel. Azim Amir and Isa. Isa wins the fight and can solve the situation with a nice pass in direction of Harris. Harris now has a kind of space. Fersen is 2-3 meters away from him. It's Darren Harris controlling the ball. 4 defenders in front of him. Fersen is the first to attack. Harris turn around and passes on the left wing to Isa. Isa Amjid, pressed by Rasmus Nice, forced him going back to the center line on the right board here from our side. Left side from West Brom. Ball position lost. Paul Ruge can pick it up. Ruge with speed from right into the center. Still Paul Ruge. He goes into the box but missed the contact. Also because Isa was pulling him a bit on the shirt, but game goes on and he missed the opportunity to shoot. The ball goes out. And it's Dylan Malpass with the goal clearance to the left side, where Azim Amir picks the ball up and travels to his center own broken line. Nice pass to Harris. Harris couldn't control it. The ball goes through. Could he reach it for the line? No, it goes wide. Goal clearance for Sven Gronau, not only with the number 33, but with a rainbow shirt. Throws it in over the right wing, looking for Rasmus Nice. Nice controlled it very well on the broken line. Right wing, he goes right strong to the D, but then he missed the opportunity to shoot. He just hits air and the ball goes wide. Clearance for Malpass.
And with West Brom in their own half, and it is with the number 20, Azim Amir, who tries to play a pass through the centre, but only into the St. Pauli half and only reaches Paul Rouge, who got a goal in the opening game. Over the broken line, to the left-hand side, the penalty area, and just tripped over the ball. Still with that man. Can he get a shot away? Chance! Oh, and slices it. He just rushed the shot.
Goalkeeper West Brom.
And a great opportunity that was for Paul Rouge, who got the goal in the opening game for St. Pauli. And here is that man once again, picks it up over the halfway, going more centrally, over the broken line, right of centre, close footwork, into the right side of the penalty area. Can he keep control of the ball? Has it on his left foot, and just lets it go. And now West Brom, can they come away with it? It is Azim Amir driving through the centre of the pitch, trying to beat 3 St. Pauli players, but St. Pauli's defence is strong, and there they go again. We have number 7 looking to try and beat Renades. He also got a goal in the opening game. Left of centre of the West Brom half. Deep into that West Brom half, I should say. Now, over to that far side, tight to that touchboard. Midway between the broken line and the edge of the D. Now on that broken line in a more central position with Paul Rouge, who's been in the thick of the action so far in this opening 3.5 minutes. The number 6, Paul Rouge, bursts into, tries to get into the right-hand side of the penalty area, but loses out. And the referee signalling a corner kick for St. Pauli on this near side. Down the right-hand side, a corner for St. Pauli, our first of this 5th game here at the Bushevitz Blind Football Cup 2019. And St. Pauli looking for their 2nd win of the day. So, a wall being organised in out the near post, a couple of metres away from where the corner is going to be taken. And here is Nales on the broken line, right of centre, drags it with his left foot, tries to go towards the penalty area, and a free kick being signalled. Essa Amjid commits the foul, and it will be a free kick for a too late void. And the free kick will be 1.5 metres away from the edge of the D, right of centre Paul Rouge and Rasmus Nades over the free kick. Paul Rouge with his white and red boots on, and Nades with his black and yellow with luminous green laces. And the wall is organised in the middle of the D, a 3-man wall. In the centre of it is Mark Turnham. And Rouge and Nades just thinking of a plan. And you hear the tap of the goalpost to signal where the goal is. And here is Rouge. Breaks forward, shoots! And into the midriff of Dylan Malpas. It wasn't Fade. And the ball is thrown all the way to the opposition goalkeeper, Sven Gronau, in his multicoloured rainbow shirt. And a flicked ball overhead height towards this near touchboard, near kickboard I should say. And here comes Azim Amir wrestling with Rasmus Nades on the halfway, right of centre, and here's Nades who bursts forward, looks towards the right side of the penalty area, comes in and puts the ball across goal and out with the goalkeeper Dylan Malpas. And after 5 and 50 seconds, it's still 0-0. We're looking for this opening goal of this 5th game of the day of the Bushevisa Blind Football Cup. And here comes Azim Amir once again, close footwork, blue boots on, tries to spread it to the far side to find Harris. Harris on the broken line on that far side, trying to burst his way through with a bit of acceleration. 4 St. Pauli players around him. He's got a lot of work to do, the number 7, and there is that man, Paul Rouge again, who's been absolutely superb in this opening half. And he looks to try and force himself into the right side of the penalty area, and it just reaches the goal area. And Dylan Malpas throws it out once again into the St. Pauli half. Harris bursting through, the ball in the St. Pauli D. Over on that far side, jostling away with Hanneling and Harris. And now on the halfway line with Azim Amir. And the ball rolls all the way over the broken line and towards the goal line, and with the goalkeeper Dylan Malpas. And Malpas with his purple shirt with white sleeves, purple shorts and purple socks. Azim Amir in his own half on the broken line, dribbling slowly over the halfway line and into the St. Pauli half, tries to find Harris, but Harris can't figure out where the ball is, and the ball rolls over the goal line. And with the goalkeeper for St. Pauli, ball over the head and thrown into the West Brom half. This game being played at 100 miles an hour now on this near side with Nades battling away, now with Rouge on the halfway line with number 9 Versen, Philip Versen. Turns with his yellow and black boots on in his own half, tries to play the ball forward, hits straight in the face of the youngster Amjid, and does well to take it. And now here's Rouge down the left hand side, tries to get a shot away and just miscontrols it down the left hand side of the penalty area, and with Dylan Malpas once again.
But these are the situations of danger when Paul comes out of the deep with speed, difficulties in the defense of West Brom to save him. And twice when he go to the D, they were close to a penalty also. The bench of St. Pauli reclaimed a couple of seconds ago a penalty there. Luckily, there was a contact from Azim Amir. We jump back in the match. On the right side, there is Harris with a switch for the left board in his own half, close to the broken line. Azim Amir switch it again parallelly on the broken line to Harris. Harris now with a bit of space. Harris over the right saying he crossing over the broken line, shoot it, but blocked by Nick Hemmerling. This shoot from 12 meters. On the other side is Ruge already with speed there, but stopped by Azim Amir. Amir over the right wing, 2-on-1 situation. Amir falls down, but the game goes on. Amir is already stood up, is in the D position of the ball, but very nice block by Nick Hemmerling, pushed him out to the corner. Ball is still in, just on the line. Azim Amir saving him there, but now he steps over the line, and it's a goal clearance in consequence. Just a short break because Nick Hemmerling was informed by François Caquet to remaking his shoelaces. And meanwhile, Wolf Schmidt, the coach, asking to Rasmus Nades, show him the keeper where you want to go. And he understands his advice, show it, I want to go to the left, right board. And there he gets the ball. He goes from right to left, is against Azim Amir there on the left wing. Amir can stop the ball, and with a nice back kick, he tried to reach Malpas, and just inches in the pitch, Malpas was allowed to pick it up, stopped it with the right foot and sent it on a journey again for Harris, but it was too far, too fast. No chance for Harris to control it well, so it goes wide. Goal clearance on the other side for Gronau. Almost 10 minutes played, still 0-0. St. Pauli is the more active team in this match. but it's goalless. Nayes over the right wing, he goes into the box, but then he don't continue his journey. The ball goes into the goalie room, and there is allowed Malpas to stop it with the right foot and kick it forward on the right side, where Harris is already again in an infight against Hippo Fersen. Fersen wins it, but then he passes it directly into the feet of the young Isa Amjid. Amjid controlled it very well. From left he goes to the right in the center circle, then passes on the right wing to Des Harris. Harris close to the ground line. Harris turns around, he needs to open this, trying to switch to Isa again. Isa on the left board, 3 meters to go to the goal line. Isa Amjid tried to turn around, but blocked by Nayes. Amir picks it up and tried to pass it back to Isa Amjid, but it was incomplete. On the other side, it's Nayes already in the attacking third to controlling the ball. He shoots from right, 7 meter high, but no problem for Malpas, lifting up his hands and saved the ball. Already thrown it into the game to Harris, who is in the center circle, but all 4 St. Pauli players already again in defense. It's still Darren Harris, T formation for St. Pauli. 3 players attacking and Nick Hemmerling behind. Harris switched to Azim Amir. Amir travels along the own broken line and switched again on the right side with help of the border Harris. Harris pass Hippo. It's a one-on-one situation, but then St. Pauli is back again. It's Harris against Nayes. The ball slipped away on the left wing where Isa Amjid is, but Amjid has no chance against the taller Nayes. Nayes against Turnham, 1-1 situation. He's free there on the left side. He goes to the box. He shoots. Oh, nice save. Strong shot, but not very well located on. It was too centrally, and he lifts up the arms to keep on. On the other side, it's a counter attack for Amir. Gronau is there. He clears it, but it's a corner kick. Chance on one side, chance on the other side. The game becoming more interesting. Almost 12 minutes played, a goalless draw, but very intense, very interesting game, and we have the corner kick from the right side. Harris is already there, but it took a second because there's a double substitution by West Brom. Turnham and Isa Amjid are leaving the pitch and gonna be replaced by Liam Archer and Simon Hill. So player with the number 5, Simon Hill, and Liam Archer with 16 is coming. 8 minutes to go, and corner kick from the right side for West Brom.
So yes, West Brom with that corner on the far side. Harris and Azim Amir over the corner. An arc of St. Pauli defenders. Harris opts to go back towards the broken line. Has to be forced back. And now on the halfway line, on this near side. He's been pushed all the way from that far side corner into his own half. And a flick ball over to that far side to find Azim Amir on the broken line. He has to go back himself. This is a really well-organised defence from St. Pauli whenever they don't have the ball. Azim Amir just loses the ball as he looks to go centrally. Back to goal on the halfway line. Blue boots on, looking to turn, and does so. Looks to go centrally, beats 2 or 3. Now right of centre of the St. Pauli half. Back to goal, lovely ball roll. And now a shot, but he missed kicks. And they, St. Pauli, now have the ball. Paul Rouge now, who's been really busy in this game so far. Left of centre, bursting forward over the broken line. Onto his left foot, shoots with his outside of his foot, and it's saved by Dylan Malpas. And now here come West Brom. Over the halfway line, ball runs loose, and it's picked up again by Versen. Versen under pressure from Harris, still in the St. Pauli half. Now in the centre circle on the halfway line with Harris. Taking his time, going in a semicircle shape in his own half. Ball spread over to that far side now. Looking for the substitute Liam Archer on the broken line in the St. Pauli half. Played down the line, bang on the halfway line. Liam Archer and Philip Versen. Versen coming away with it, yellow boots on, more centrally over the broken line, edge of the D. Still has possession, back to goal. More closer to this near side kickboard though, and now lays it off for Rasmus Nades on the halfway line. Black boots, yellow laces, and a yellow and red protection. And now with Versen over on that far side. Tempo has been slowed right down. Versen beats his man really well. Tries to get into the penalty area. And it's cleared away by Simon Hill, one of the other substitutes. And nice play from Amir. Amir looking to burst over the broken line. And on this near side kickboard. And we have a corner kick for West Brom. It obviously just got a slight nick off the number 6, Paul Rouge. And it will be Azim Amir and Darren Harris to take this corner on this near side. 2 players in line with this near side goalpost for St. Pauli, one on the edge of the D and then one centrally on the edge of the D as well. So 4 players in the St. Pauli box. Here they come, West Brom. Harris being forced back once again. This defence from St. Pauli is so strong and so sure of how they're going to play. And it's back of Dylan Malpas, who plays it more centrally, but a poor pass. And now with St. Pauli in their own half. Ball Rouge turns away from his man. On the broken line, centre of the St. Pauli half. Now over to that far side. Beats 2 or 3 players, and Harris is there once again to stop the play on the broken line. Harris been working his way up and down the pitch, and we do have a timeout for St. Pauli. And it's been a game where St. Pauli have done very well when they haven't got the ball. They've got themselves back into position and organised themselves really well. And St. Pauli and West Brom still remain goalless after 15 minutes.
Yeah, but interesting game, and especially for tactical lovers, the performance and the communication of the St. Pauli players is impressive, how they work together, they're going back together. It's a good performance. They demonstrated they are the well-organized team, in my opinion, at the moment here in the tournament. But it's goalless. They created chances. With Dylan Malpas, you have an enemy there between the posts who is... there is a reason, because he is an English national keeper, and yeah, he was forced 2 or 3 times to nice savings. And on the other side, Gronau only need to interact once, but it's still a draw, and I'm just with one ear at Wolf's information.
Yeah, just listening out to the tactical advice of the St. Pauli coach, Wolf Schmidt, who is giving his team instructions, looking to try and get the opening goal of this 5th game of the day. St. Pauli got a 3-0 victory over Avoybo now in the opening game, and St. Pauli looking to try and add another victory to what's been already a really good day. And we look to get things back underway with a corner over on that far side for St. Pauli, who will look to take this. It looks like Philip Verson's going over, and number 6, Paul Rouge, looking to go and take this corner over on that far side. Paul Rouge, goal in the first game, would love to add another one. And Philip Verson, just with the ball on the sole of his foot, back to goal. And Paul Rouge brings it back towards his own half on the broken line in the West Brom half. Paul Rouge still in possession. Been really busy in this first half. Rasmus Nades now under pressure though from Azim Amir on this near side kickboard. And now a chance, Paul Rouge with a bit of space on the halfway line, over the broken line. Really close, good dribbling. Oh, and he just loses possession of the ball at the critical moment as he looked to enter the left-hand side of the penalty area. And lost out. Azim Amir now battling away with Paul Rouge. About 8 metres away from goal in the central position. Paul Rouge with the shot, and at the critical moment just slips over. That's the 2nd time he's done that, and Paul Rouge could have had 1 or 2 goals in this game. And now here comes Darren Harris on the broken line in the St. Pauli half. Lovely ball roll, looks to go from left to right. Ball almost glued to his feet on the halfway line, and the ball spread over to this near side. Nice pass, tries to find Liam Archer, just rushes onto the ball too quickly with his pink and black boots on. And just a bit of miscommunication between Harris and Archer. Lets Nares come through in the centre of the West Brom half. Back to goal, nice ball roll, right at centre of the West Brom half now. Edge of the D, shot! A snapshot, and it was well saved by Dylan Malpas with his right foot. He just got down to it, let his body and spread his legs, and the ball went flying away from his goal area. And it still remains goalless, 16 minutes, 40 seconds gone. And here is Paul Rouge in the centre circle. Right-footed pass over to this near side. Tries to find Nades, but a miscontrol and over the goal line. And it will be with the West Brom goalkeeper, Dylan Malpas.
Yeah, too deep the pass. About 3 minutes to go. Paul Rouge asking for substitution. He invests a lot in this first half. He is the man of danger, and and his coach is lying to him. It's 3 minutes on the clock, and he say, "Calm down. It's only 1 minute to play to the halftime." So 3 minutes to go. Then Harris in the infight, almost close to the line, the 3 meters on the left kickboard here in front of our commentating stage. Nice back pass to Liam Archer, but he has not even the time to control the ball because Nice is immediately there to pushing him, and he controlled it already over the broken line. He goes over the right second to the D, danger, and Malpass saved it. I already seen it in, but it's a nice leg spreading on the right foot. He can save it. The goalie is fabulous. Long pass from Malpass to Harris. Harris in a one-on-one against Hemmerling. Pauli, he needed a second to come back. Harris now maybe he comes into the D. Nice defending by Fersen, who skipped in there and kicked him the ball away. And he celebrated this. He knows it was an important infight. He say yes, lifting up the fist and say yeah. Ball goes over the pitch in deep into the half of West Brom, where Liam Archer tried to pass to his mate, to his goalkeeper, but he was not allowed because the ball passes inches outside of the goaling area. As you may not know, in blind football the goalie is sighted, but he's not allowed to go out of his 2-meter box. So if the ball is only inches outside, he cannot react, and there he was standing there and tipping and hoping the ball comes in, but it not insert in the box, so it goes through, and over the board it goes out, and it's a corner kick for St. Pauli of the left side. Now he is allowed to go out, Dylan Malpass of his box, to localize his wall, his defenders, to attack the corner. Fersen is there, going along the kickboard. He tried to chip it in, but Nice was far away. He has a long way to the ball. Nice against Harris, and he forced Harris to the corner. No, the ball is still in. He keeps it alive. Darren Harris against Nice. Number 7 both on the shirt, but it's the only thing they have coming. Nice like 2 heads bigger. Ruge keeps the ball up, and then he tried to shoot by falling down, and now he showed that he's done. He is end of power, and now Waldschmidt has right. It's 1 minute to go. It's Azim Amir over the right side. Left is waiting Harris, but Amir does it alone. He goes over the right, skip the first, skip the second, tries to shoot, but no power. He mishits it, and it goes 1 meter right post wide. Grono need not to interact. 45 seconds on the clock. Long throw about the right board to Nias. Nias' first control was not clear, so he need to go back into his own half. 35 seconds on the clock. Nias. Accelerate over the right side. He tried to go into the D, shoots, but Malpass is there. He saved it. I think it not going to target the shot, but safety first. He goes down and keeps the ball alive. 20 seconds to go. It's Dan Harris close to his own D. On the left side, Wolf-Schmidt asking his team to go a couple of meters forward, but not to pressure too much. Clock is ticking down, 10 seconds. I don't think there happened anything in this half. Long chip from Harris, but it goes out. Gruner could not interact, 3 seconds of the clock, so no matter where he throws the ball, it's the last action of this first half. Intense 15 minutes of beginning, and then the last 5 minutes, I have the impression every player wanted the halftime. They reached the halftime now. Was a very good game, but goalless. We are excited for the second 20 minutes. We make a short break and be back in a couple of seconds. Stay tuned.
So here we go for the second half of our 5th game of the day here at the Bushevitz Blind Football Cup 2019. St. Pauli against West Bromwich Albion. And it's currently 0-0 after the opening 20 minutes. Are we going to see a goal, and who will it be for? And we get things underway for St. Pauli, and it is with Nares, who kicks off, still has possession of the ball, going from the left to centre, close ball to his feet. It's almost glued to his foot, drags the ball with his left foot, shoots from 10 metres away, but that brick wall of 3 West Brom defenders are there to stop the shot. The ball still on this near side. Harris jostling away with Nares. Harris back to goal and wins the free kick. Harris, Nares putting a bit too much pressure on the West Bromwich Albion man. And team foul on number 7 for St. Pauli, which of course is Rasmus Nares, and a free kick for West Brom deep in their own half. And here is Archer, who opts to slowly pass it back to his goalkeeper, Dylan Malpass, and he can start from the back. And a pass upfield towards this near side, towards Harris. Once again, St. Pauli well organised at the back. And here comes Versen, Philip Versen down this near side. Under pressure from Archer and Harris. Versen back to goal, over the broken line. Opts to go into more central position. Ball rolling towards that far side kickboard. And now here's Azim Amir. Azim Amir under pressure from Rasmus Nardes. Nardes, who had a couple of shots on goal in the first half that were well saved. Same again here is for Paul Rouge. Rouge over the halfway line, looking to go centrally. Azim Amir now picks up the loose ball over the broken line and trips over the ball. Still in possession though, sweeps it with his left foot, then onto his right, but then loses out possession onto this near side. Straight into the corner and under pressure. Philip Versen, under pressure from Azim Amir. Ball runs loose. Harris in the centre circle, but in the St. Pauli half. Looks to get onto his left foot, looks to drive through over the broken line and level with the first penalty spot in the St. Pauli half. Over on that far side, Harris looks to switch the play over to this near side. Azim Amir just loses possession of the ball for a moment and ball rolls the ball back, and Versen puts Archer under immense pressure. Versen does really well, left-hand side of the penalty area. Versen still in the left-hand side of the West Brom penalty area. Looks to backheel it, and it will be a corner for St. Pauli. Brilliant play by Philip Versen, who just manages to win his side a corner kick on this near side. He was under pressure from Archer and Simon Hill. Hill and Archer forming a two-man wall, although it looks like Azim Amir will join that becoming a three-man wall now, blocking off the near post. Archer in the middle. Here comes the corner. Rouge, and it hits Versen. Right of centre of the West Brom half. Now it's back to goal. Still side on to the goal, into the centre of the West Brom half. Nice ball roll. Tries to drag the ball with his left foot. It's becoming a bit of a trait for Nardes now to drag the ball with his left foot. And here comes Paul Rouge, goal scorer in the opening game. Rouge shoots and across goal and over to this near side. Still in the left-hand side of the penalty area, of course. Malpez can't get to the ball because he can't leave his goal area, and the ball is still in play. And Archer just ball rolls the ball back to Dylan Malpas, who plays a pass forward over the halfway and over the broken line, and Azim Amir just loses control of the ball and runs over the goal line and out for a goal kick for the St. Pauli goalkeeper Sven Gronau, playing in this one, replacing Matthias Gutzmann. And Archer intercepts it really nicely, but still doesn't retrieve the ball as Nardes keeps on possession and looks to go to more central route over the halfway line, shoots and slices it wide. But another really good opportunity for Rasmus Nardes, who broke from the near side and made an arcing run to the right and centre of the West Brom half and shot, and it just sliced wide. Ball now over on the far side, still in the West Brom half. Switches play to this near side now of Liam Archer, still in the West Brom half, midway between the broken line and the halfway. Archer with his pink boots on switches it once again to that far side to Darren Harris, who opts to go back towards his own half and now plays the ball upfield, but intercepted by Nardes, looking to try and find Azim Amir. Nardes bursting forward, but just traps the ball under his foot and loses the ball. Azim Amir ball rolls it back to Harris, behind the broken line in the West Brom half, crosses that line now. Centre of the pitch, under no pressure at all, no one around him, 3 St. Pauli players in front of him though, and the ball played forward, trying to find Azim Amir, left-hand side of the penalty area. Now into the penalty area. Azim Amir trying to hunt down the ball, trying to find a player. Azim Amir and Archer looking to try and create an opportunity, but here comes Philip Versen under no pressure, left to centre of the ball. Simon Hill finds the ball, still in the West Brom half, and it's and now with Dylan Malpas, he just had to wait for Darren Harris just to make a short pass to him to get the ball back under control. Now on the left-hand side of the St. Pauli penalty area. Azim Amir, can he get a shot away? He shoots but misses the ball. And now Paul Rouge, can he build up a bit of momentum? He's got the acceleration, bursts into the West Ham half, over the broken line, right side penalty area, and a good save. Left hand down for Dylan Malpas, dived to his left and saved it well. And Harris looks to build things from the back. Harris over the broken line, under no pressure. Calls from Dylan Malpas to go left, and Azim Amir just lets the ball run underneath him, and it's an opportunity wasted. 26 minutes gone.
And from the beginning of this second half, I have the impression that West Brom coming better in the match. St. Pauli could not keep the pressure up after the first half, but now we have the big chance there from Ruge. Position of Nice, who switched it deep inside of the half of West Brom, where Ruge picks it up. Ruge turns around, try to shoot, but with his left foot he picks it away a bit, and then he has not completely contact with the right foot, and the shot goes far away. And a logical substitution, in my opinion, that Simon Hill was number 5 going off, who was a bit under stress exactly when the counter-attack from Ruge was there. He was like afraid and like a statue. He was not able to go into the infight, and the coach Paul Glover immediately react and say, okay, Mark, make you ready in a minute, because he's seen this action that the speed was too high for Simon Hill. And so the one-on-one replacement with the number 8, Mark Turner, a bit more experienced player, comes in, placed by Dylan Malpas on the 8-meter penalty spot, and now he opened the ball over the right wing. 7.5 minutes played in the second half, looking for Des Harris on the right wing. He's just in the corner there. Hippo Fersen is not able to come into the infight. He switched aside to Azim Amir, but a bit in his back. He need to go back. Amir switched it again to Harris, going to the right corner. Harris attacked by Hippo Fersen. Harris in control of the ball. He goes backwards. Central position of the broken line. 3 defenders in front of him. He tried to go over the rest, but Hippo Fersen knows that. He closed the gate there. Harris tried to switch, but in the back of Amir, he needs to go back over the half line. He's deep in his own half, and Rasmus Nice tried to keep the pressure high. Getting a payout for this. Yeah, he got a payout. Going into the box, he shoots. Oh, and Malpas, a bit of luck. He had it between his legs, and it slowly goes down to the line. He turned around and saved it. So it's still 0-0. But what an effort from Nice from the midline. He go and pressure. On the other side is Harris with the opportunity close to the D. Missed the shot opportunity. So on the other side was Nice from the midline, who pushed Amir and pushed him and got the payout almost in the D, getting the shooting opportunity on the other side. Fast break. Harris with a shot on the right side, but he hit the ball. So still 0-0. 11.5 minutes to go. Nice over the right wing against Liam Archer. Liam Archer contact the ball shortly, but in the end it's still Nice on the position of the ball. Liam Archer goes behind the ball with no Voy, and Mikael Peek, who was right there on the board, immediately whistled. Too late Voy. Free kick for St. Pauli. 11 minutes to go. Exactly on the midline there on the right board is the free kick for St. Pauli. Now they replaced it, and Rasmus Nice is asked from his coach going forward, so that the opportunity to go on the line or play in the switch. It's Fersen over the right side. The announced switch came, but it's too deep. I don't think Nice will reach it. It goes to the board and then out, too wide, too long. Incomplete pass. Malpas with the ball, but Malpas, instead of going to the ball, he goes talking to Azim Amir. Francois Coquet looked for a second, and then he started counting. As I said, 3 seconds. It's time for the goalie to put the ball in the game, and he just do it in time. He find Liam Archer in the center of his broken line. Liam Archer with a pass, but it was way too strong. No chance for Azim Amir to reach this ball, so it goes wide on the other side. 10 minutes to go. We have the goal clearance by Sven Gronau. He's looking for Nice. Nice touched it, but he could not control it. He goes wide, and Malpas is not happy with his defending work there, shaking the head and saying, no way that defender goes not out. And still in discussion, and now Paul Glover is reacting and try to replace and reorder his defense, because the last 2 or 3 minutes was not good, and he needs to react because there is a change, a substitution. Azim Amir is leaving the pitch and gonna replaced by the young Isa Amjid. I think he's gonna replace him in obviously, and so we have Mark Turnham and Liam Archer in the defense. Malpas with the ball, half left, looking for Harris, but he missed him. The ball goes through, throw in, Gronau, 9.5 minutes to play. Still goalless, 0-0, both teams with 1 team foul. The pass from throw in from Gronau finds Ruge over the left side. He's already in the box. Attacked by Liam Archer. Now the ball is alone. Nobody has the control of the ball, and Liam Archer forced the ball and goes out with the ball, but then he fell over the ball and gives the opportunity for Hippo Fersen on the right board, close to the broken line, between broken line and midline, half line, to conquer the ball and pass it back to Nice. Nice opens the game on the right wing in the duel between the 2 number 7s. Harris could not step in. Still Rasmus Nice over the left side. I'm quite sure he need to changed the side because always he comes over the right side. Now he tries it over the center. Nice movement. He shoots. Deflected. And it's a corner. Mark Turnham was there in a touch together. Deflection. 8.5 minutes. Corner kick. St. Pauli is becoming closer to the lead. But it's still goalless. 0-0.
It certainly is. And that was one of the closest we've seen. Rasmus Nades has had a couple of opportunities in this game. And it still remains goalless. Can anyone get past the West Brom keeper, Dylan Malpass, who has been a bit of a brick wall at the back? But West Brom defensively have been absolutely brilliant in the second half. St. Pauli with the corner on this near side. Paul Ruger looking to get into more central position, shoots but miskicks it. Still with Ruger, tries to turn, tries to head towards the penalty area. Ball is loose on the penalty spot. And now right of centre, now Nales. Back to goal on the broken line. Looking to turn. Ball close to his feet on the halfway line, dead centre of the pitch. Looks for an arcing run, left of centre now, the West Brom half. Nades gets the ball on the sole of his feet, looking to try and get past this three-man West Brom, and now burst into right centre of the box, and a shot, and it's sliced.
Timeout, West Bromwich.
And that was a really good opportunity. Rasmus Nades just suddenly, out of nowhere, just put on the afterburners and jinked his body to his right and managed to get past two West Brom defenders and head centrally into the box. But when the shot came, he just sliced it wide and it went past the left-hand post, and it remains St. Pauli 0, West Bromwich Albion 0, with around about 7.5 minutes left to go. Are we going to get a goal in this match, or is it going to be another 0-0 draw?
We will see, but the timeout moment called by Paul Glover is a good one. As Harris said, hey, timeout, timeout. The Glover say, I already placed the card there. Timeout cards the coaches could place on the referee desk. I already placed it because he knew in the last 3 or 4 minutes West Brom is totally out of the game, and it was just a question of seconds. Maybe St. Pauli going to score. They're becoming better and better after the first 4 or 5 minutes of the second half. St. Pauli missed a bit the connection to the game. Now they're becoming stronger and stronger, but they're running out of time. And a victory from St. Pauli, that would already mean that they are with 1 foot in the fountain. There is a tradition in Buchovice that the winner jumps into the fountain on the marketplace. And regarding that St. Pauli wins the first match, Albion, the West Brom drawed, and now Avoy, who have been defeated in the first match by St. Pauli, wins against Brüssel. So the constellation is perfectly a win here. It's always the half of pass for the victory of St. Pauli, but in the first 33 minutes, they have one main enemy, and it's called Dylan Malpass. And you asked me in a halftime, who will beat Dylan Malpass? And it's the question, of course he's a strong goalkeeper, but the question is, when do you choose to shoot? When is the situation when you finish? You're looking for the conclusion, and St. Pauli wasted 1 or 2 good opportunities to shoot too early. They have the advantage in speed, and they need to go to a better position. But on the other side, game reopened. Is it Harris now? 7 minutes on the clock. Harris over the left wing, but well attacked by Rasmus Nayes. And Nayes almost wins like 80-90% of his infights, and very impressive. Harris could solve the situation, trying for or looking for a switch on the right side of a new man, Isa Amjid. Amjid against Fersen, losing the infight. Fersen travels with the ball now. Fersen from left to right, but then unluckily he kicks it on the old back heel. Luckily, Paul Ruger picks it up. Paul Ruger with the left wing, he goes into the box, he shoots! And Malpass with an incredible save. He was already going down on the knees, and then he lifts up, he pulls up his arms and can pull it up over the crossbar like a volleyballer. Very nice save and corner kick, and it's still 0-0. And St. Pauli is becoming crazy of these saves of Dylan Malpass. Running out of time, 6.5 minutes, and the purple Malpass is saving West Brom.
Well, Paul Rouge, the reaction on his face of pure frustration, arms in the air. He couldn't believe he hadn't scored that one. And now, chance here, Rasmus Nades just waiting to hear the ball come, but the ball came across him, and now the ball's over on that far side. Heading towards the halfway line. We're going to see it again, making that arcing run, although Amjid is there to stop the run, although he just powers through him. Rasmus Nades now is powering off the youngster Amjid on this near side touchline. Ball rolls it back towards the halfway line. Now with Philip Versen bursting through the centre of the field. Now past the penalty spot, now into the edge of the penalty area. And it goes all the way out for a back to the goalkeeper, Dylan Malpass.
Number 16 goes out.
Liam Archer will be coming off the field. And Azim Amir will be coming on to replace him. Liam Archer, number 16. Azim Amir, number 20 for West Bromwich Albion, will be coming onto the field. And we still remain goalless. Just over 5 minutes to go in our 5th game of the Bushevice Blind Football Cup. Dylan Malpas has the ball in his hands and just rolls it out gently. And space and time now for Harris in his own half. Over the broken line, heads towards the halfway, passes it left-footed down that far side touchline, tries to find Amir with his first touch since coming on. Looking to try and burst into the penalty area, but loses out. And a good, strong challenge from Azim Amir, but Paul Roux does really well to burst through the centre. He's got a bit of acceleration, and the ball rolls all the way to the goalkeeper, West Brom, Dylan Malpas, as it was Mark Turnham who was there to stop that run of Paul Roux. And now Harris keeping the ball close to his feet and paces the ball over to that far side, still in the St. Pauli half, close to the goal line. Azim Amir back to goal. 4 St. Pauli players there. They were so well organised, St. Pauli at the back. And the ball runs loose. Harris picks it up well. Paul Nardes was there to try and pick up the ball, but he was holding Harris, and it will be a free kick to West Brom in their own half. Midway point between the broken line and the halfway, left of centre in the West Brom half. And it's Harris who has the ball between his feet, and Mark Turnham is there just to let the ball roll. And now it's Harris going from left to right, ball close to his feet on the halfway line, back to goal, looks to go back into his own half in his centre circle. Ball goes out to that far side, but it's only picked up by St. Pauli shirt. It's picked up by Nardes, who breaks towards the halfway line, centre of the pitch, all the way over to this near side, treads to the ball and goes to the right now, centre of the field, looks to try and get into the penalty area, right of centre. Ball over on that far side, it touches the kickboard, only a couple of metres away from that corner over on that far side. Nardes, side on. Oh, lovely ball roll, shoots, and a good save from Dylan Malpas again. It was Nardes who let the ball come with his inside of his left foot, sweeped it onto his right, and then headed towards the right-hand side of the penalty area, and a shot on goal. But Dylan Malpas was down well to his left-hand side as the ball is over on that far side into the St. Pauli half. Now with Azim Amir. Heads towards the broken line once again. Spreads the ball over to this near side now. Still in the St. Pauli half with the youngster, Amjid. Amjid under pressure from Philip Versen. And it's going to be with the goalkeeper now, Sven Grunau, for St. Pauli in his rainbow kit. Throws over arm towards this near side over the broken line now with Rasmus Nardes. Shoots, and it's blocked once again by Mark Turnham. And it will be a corner for St. Pauli. Rasmus Nardes has been an absolute pain to this West Brom defence all throughout the game, and he just can't get a goal. And he just is down at the moment, just on the broken line. I think he might have just had a problem with his foot, but he's back to his feet now. Centre of the field is Nardes, but we are having a corner on this near side. Philip Versen and Paul Roux going to be taking the corner on this near side. A 3-man wall blocking off the near post. Dylan Malpas on his knees. Paul Rouge curving his run, looking to go centre, shoots with his right foot, and it's blocked. And Mark Turnham can't stop the ball from going out for another corner over on that far side. 2 minutes to go.
And they're running out of time, and what we've seen is St. Pauli looking for the finish outside of the D, so from 7-8 meters they are quite chanceless to beat Dylan Malpas, so they had to go closer inside of the D, looking for the finish like 3 or 4 meters distance to maximize the opportunities to score. Now we have the corner. Rasmus Nice is forced out all to the broken line right wing, but he's still in the position of the ball, hardly attacked by Azim Amir, but he wins the invite. He goes into the box, tried to shoot, but there was a deflection and blocked by Harris. On the other side, it's a fast break opportunity. There's a deflection, the ball goes into the box. No, it's Nick Hammerling, very active, close it there with the right foot and clears it to the corner kick on the left wing. We're going into the last 60 seconds. There's a corner for West Brom, but if I'm looking around the pitch, nobody of the English squad has a hurry, so they are quite happy with this 0-0. I got the agreement from the coaching zone from Paul Glover, absolutely agreed to this, and it took already 30 seconds, this corner. We have 35 seconds rest on the clock, and I'm quite sure they will not happen anymore. Francois Coquet makes sure now that the wall, the players, the defenders are far away, and now the corner has been taken. 20 seconds on the clock. He travels far away, Dan Harris, in his own half, and now he passes it back. So more demonstration that they agree with his 0-0 could not be. Then they are going from the attacking zone back to a keeper and passing to him. 8 seconds, the rest on the clock. Sven Grona will make it fast, but 3 seconds left on the clock. Even if the ball reached Nayas, the game is done. We have a 0-0, completely exhausted at St. Pauli, who invested a lot of in the game. They were the dominating team. They have several opportunities, good opportunities, some opportunities more even wasted, but in the end we have St. Pauli 0, Dylan Malpass 0. St. Pauli is in the top of the table with 4 points, but they missed the chance to get in an even more comfortable position, but they presented as now at the best performing as team, and we are curious how they go on. The next chance for the other team, making me and seeing that I'm a liar, are the Greek team of Persos Thessaloniki and ÖBSV Vienna, who will force in a couple of seconds. So stay tuned, enjoy the afternoon with us. Bye.